Yo, let me tell you something. You said the worst thing you can do to me, the worst thing you can do to me is look me in my face and tell me, say, I lie me, I tell when I say, I come from Jamaica. Here? Just because I don't have blood clot, dreadlocks, I'm not black, I'm not talk patois every day, I'm not go on like say, Ray and over. Yo, if I want to chat like a blood clot Yankee every day and talk like say America, guess what? No, America, I raised. I left Jamaica when I about what? 9 years old? 8 years old? 9 years old? What you want from me? You want me to look like a blood clot plate of oxtail? Yo, you see what me did there in New Jersey? And everybody used to tell me, say, yo, you're not a Jamaican. You're not Jamaican. I just want to punch them in that blood clot face. I say the next person will tell me, say, I lie me I tell when I say a Jamaica I come from, I swear I got blood clot punch them in my fucking face here. Because I hate that shit, yo. Why the fuck would I lie? But what the fuck I gonna come out of that? And I Kingston blood clot Cockburn pen my barn, brethren. A real bad girl Indian this year. Nobody make it come out upon you. Don't be the person who make it come out upon you. Here? Because me make you know, say, not only is a Jamaica I come from, me's a real bad blood clot girl, here.
Hi fam, welcome back to Migash Reactions. Today we're diving into a topic that still confuses a lot of people worldwide. The idea that being Jamaican is tied to race. This video challenges that belief by exploring the history of white Jamaicans, identity, and what it truly means to be Jamaican. Big credit to the original creator of the video featured. Watch till the end. Subscribe as you are watching, and let's have a real conversation.
I mean, over here, stop say people have to come and chat fuckery. But at the same time, I'm all about free speech, so you can chat and say whatever you want to say. But imagine if I say something like this: black people have to come in our way and chat Norwegian. Oh, like what you would I tell the Chinese people in Jamaica? What happened to the white people born in Jamaica? All in all, you know, people are going to feel what they want to feel. But that not really matter.
Not being Jamaican has really hurt my feelings because I was told my skin tone makes me not Jamaican.
Every time James and I make TikToks, we just get like a bunch of people telling us that we're not Jamaican, which is fine, like you can have your own opinion. The only problem I have is where else do I claim? I was born here, so I don't have a British passport. How does it feel like you're not Jamaican?
Alright, you're allowed to dislike the way I talk because at the end of the day, everybody have their own opinion and that's fine. But let me just explain something. Let's say you want to migrate to Canada, to the French-speaking part of Canada, Quebec. Once you're there, you're going to catch the French accent from Quebec, not the French accent from France or from Paris, because you get influenced by your environment, so you will have the same accent that you hear every day. So me being in Jamaica are the same thing because I never grew up in a English speaking country, so it's just a natural reaction. I don't know if I explain. So yeah, that's it, argument done, as Andrew say.
No white girl from Jamaica talks like that, y'all. How do I know? And him say him know few. But me and a them and a me. That are the thing. Me want to deliver patois anyhow me want to deliver. So if you wanna like me way of delivering the great patois, that's none of my problems. And my problems that go somewhere where you satisfy yourself and your ears. Cause my problem that. And my problem that. Me no business.
Not even in my next life. Could never, would never, will never. You know, if you worry about that, babes, me just tuck it in sometimes, isn't me? Kinda really matter what bad mind people want to say, you know. They can't really stop it.
It doesn't? Oh man. I really wish I had known that before I started making TikToks on being Jamaican, because now I feel like such a fool. Gosh, how are we going to break it to the Canadians who were born in Canada and were raised in Canada, and now I have to tell them they're not Canadian? Oh boy. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you for letting me know. Honestly, thank you.
Oh, you think I'm lucky to be a white Jamaican? Well, let me tell you what it's been like. I was never white enough to hang out with the white kids, and I was never black enough to hang out with the black kids. Yes, I was actually told that before.
So black people have accepted us as the white version of them. That's what I'm understanding from TikTok today. It's funny because back in the day, my friends always used to call me the white Jamaican, but my great-great-grandfather was Spanish Jamaican. So it kind of runs in my blood already, and I do obviously have the Irish, but obviously we just have so much culture. I get it. That's why. Thank you for recognizing us.
Oh, he's not a Jamaican. He's just racist.
Internet version of my childhood. Again, I'm redoing this because of all the small-minded people that are coming with the racism.
Okay, Kelly Blunts. What are you saying to me? Your way, you know. Oh. I didn't quite realize. Anyways, I got lots of comments like this about you're white or you're fake patois or blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I'm just going to address it really quickly. I've never done this before, like to answer a comment. I usually just comment on my post back to somebody or whatever, you know? But I'm going to address this because I know lots of people get hate comments like this. The last 8 years, the majority of the last 8 years of my life, I spent in Jamaica. Therefore, I'm around only patois. My children speak fully patois. They can chip in and out of it, like between patois and English, like nobody's business. Therefore, when you're around a language and that's the only thing you're hearing, naturally, you're going to start to either pick up the accent or the slang words, whatever. It's just like when somebody comes to Canada, they learn to speak English, or they try to use a proper English accent, or when somebody goes to the UK, they're going to take up the UK accent. You don't see us bashing people or talking shit to them because they're all of a sudden speaking English, or trying to make them feel stupid or shame them. So anyways, Kelly, she also made a comment about I never paid $640,000 for my car in Jamaica and called me a weirdo. You need to stop bleaching your hair because it's clearly killing your brain cells. That's 640,000 GMD, idiot gal. How was that for my accent? Anyways, yeah, so that's where it comes from. And obviously, I'm going to speak and chat patois slang so that other Jamaicans that I'm having a conversation with can understand, because enough times I speak proper English and they don't even know the words that I'm saying, the meaning of some of them. So there you go. Big up yourself, Kelly Blunts. Look like a real small town white girl.
Thank you for watching all the way through. This topic matters because it is not just about Jamaica. It's about how people misunderstand nationality, race, and identity globally. One of the most important truths this video highlights is simple and powerful. Jamaican is a nationality, not a race. Jamaica is a country. Being Jamaican means you are from Jamaica, either by birth or citizenship. Race is a social classification. Nationality is legal and political. Ethnicity is cultural. These are not the same thing, and history proves that. Let's go to documented history. The first Europeans to arrive in Jamaica were the Spanish in 1494, following Christopher Columbus. Later, in 1955, the British took control of the island. From that point on, European settlers, mainly British, Irish, Scottish, and later Jewish communities, lived permanently in Jamaica over centuries. Many families were born in Jamaica, raised children in Jamaica, never held another nationality. That makes them Jamaican by birth, not by choice or trend. Academic consensus, modern science, and anthropology are clear. Race cannot be traced in DNA the way people think. Genetic variation within so-called races is often greater than between them. That's why someone considered white in Jamaica might be seen as mixed elsewhere or vice versa. Race changes depending on location, culture, and social systems. During colonial rule, Jamaica operated under a racial hierarchy, also known as a caste-like system. At the top were whites, then mixed race group, historically called brown or colored, and at the bottom enslaved Africans. This system was legal and forced, designed for control. It does not define modern Jamaica. This video points out something very clear. Someone who might be considered black in the United States could be considered mixed, brown, or even white passing in Jamaica. That's because race is contextual while nationality is fixed. Jamaica recognizes culture and belonging more than skin tone. After emancipation in 1838, Jamaica gradually evolved into a shared society. White Jamaicans spoke English and patois, ate Jamaican food, participated in local culture, had no European homeland to return to over time. Culture became unifier, not race. Jamaica's national motto is not symbolic fluff. It reflects documented reality. Jamaica's population concludes ancestry from West and Central Africa, Britain, Ireland, Scotland, India, China, Sephardic Jewish communities, indigenous Taino roots. The motto was officially adopted in 1962 at independence to reflect this diversity. In Jamaica, people don't usually introduce themselves as white Jamaican or black Jamaican. Race exists, yes, but it does not override belonging. Many people watching this video struggle with the idea because the US has a different racial history. Identity there is often race first. Jamaica operates differently. Culture first, community first, national identity first. That's not denial, it's history. Being Jamaican has become a global identity people admire. Jamaica is known worldwide for music, sports, culture, language, resistance, excellence. That global recognition sometimes leads to gatekeeping, but history doesn't support exclusion. History recognizing white Jamaicans does not erase slavery, colonial oppression, African suffering. Two truths can exist: Jamaica's painful past, Jamaica's diverse present. Maturity is holding both. Jamaica's strength has always been its ability to create culture out of complexity, not by pretending differences, but by refusing to let them divide identity. Jamaica is not a color. Jamaica is not a stereotype. Jamaica is a people, a place, and a shared history. If this video added value, like, comment, and subscribe to Migash Reactions. Let me know your thoughts respectively, because Real dialogue starts with understanding. One love.